Whatever hard thing you're going through right now, we're going to gain a different perspective on it and alchemize it. That really hard, life-altering, reality-shifting, shattering, groundbreaking, open up into a new identity, timeline, breakup, divorce, losing a loved one, losing your mind, whatever portal or initiation you're finding yourself in right now. What if, instead of fighting against it and acting like it's out to get you and that the dark forces are coming, overall just seeing yourself as the victim of your situation, like this is happening to me and I really wish this wasn't happening? What if we just yank ourselves out of victimhood and out of that timeline where we have no jurisdiction, no say over what's happening? What if we just tune to a different frequency? Just for a moment. If you don't want to stick with me the whole way, let's just play pretend. What if we just tune to a different frequency where we realize that we put that on our path for a reason, even if we're resisting it in this moment, that our highest self knew that this initiation coming into our life, this hardship, this groundbreaking, life-altering thing is what you needed. It's just from a higher perspective, and you're still in the lower one. You're still right here, so you just can't see it yet. Until you tune to that frequency, and then you realize, oh, okay, I can actually trust, and my life is comprised of a million interwoven systems, just like this Earth is, just like this planet, the solar system, how everything is intricately and intimately interconnected. This is the divine at work in the physical realm. You can observe it in the structure that is this rock that's perfectly making this, in your human body, every single chemical compound and composition. This is just on a material level. And my point being that all of these are a reflection of divine intelligence, of infinite divine intelligence. It's actually a little bit funny and arrogant that we think that we can get in the way of divine intelligence, that we think we know more. We do have a pull on the universe. We are source. We are that. We are not inherently separate from any of that. So when you're resisting the divine order of your life, which includes all things relationally, emotionally, situationally, it really works on that fine tune of a level. Even your experiences with free will and what you choose to do and what you choose not to do, that is revealing something to yourself. Any decision that you make is coming from the frequency that you are residing in, and that's going to teach you so much about yourself. We are on a never-ending evolution journey. Even though we're connected to Source and God, we come through in this incarnation. We have certain karmic propensities. We have certain qualities that have carried us through lifetimes, or people call it the Akashic Records, but that sounds really airy-fairy woo if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I would just call it a memory of everything that's ever happened, because where does that experience go? Right? There's no separation between you and God. And when you die, that's just you letting go of this human body, but we already know that something carries on after the physical death. All of us who have experience with loved ones who have passed away, or mediumship, or ghost stories, spirits, this is just an observable truth. So what I'm trying to point to you here is just this profound interconnectedness and examples and pointers of it, so you can see it working in physical reality, so you can understand that that same principle applies in your life. Take that pressure off of your shoulders of needing to have everything figured out or fighting against your life being a certain way, and let it go. Surrender. Surrender, surrender, surrender. It's that simple. It's a practice that you get better with in time. And sometimes you're not good at it. Sometimes there's a really deep attachment. You look at it and you feel all of the feelings that come with making that thing a part of yourself. And there's nothing left to do but to grieve it when it's gone. And we learn through that. We learn through love. We learn through love. We learn through absence of love. Because the universe is a love-generating machine. And everything that is not that is just showing you what is. just remind yourself that you cannot mess it up. Even if you do on a small scale, it's just a perception of you messing up. You needed to make that decision for whatever reason, to reveal something about yourself, to put something in motion, to see where you're not operating in integrity, authenticity. So many different things. And we can analyze them on an individual level in our life for sure. Journaling's great for that. Just sitting here thinking about nothing and allowing it to come through and put your life together. That's amazing. But I'm just telling you, you don't have to analyze it like a scientist. You don't need to be a data analyst in your life. You don't need to say, oh, this happened for this reason. If it comes up, then it's meant to be integrated for you in that way. But you can just trust that life is moving exactly as it's meant to move. Same with yourself, same with your friends, same with your partner. And if you get the message that it's time to release somebody and that the contract is complete, the karmic cycle is complete, that's more information for you to trust. It's not that surrender is an inactive thing. It's not passive. It's not that the world is going to necessarily do it for you. It will, through the path of intuition, of nudging you. And yes, eventually maybe you will get a forced reality collapse because you're not meant to be living in that timeline anymore and you didn't remove yourself. And you'll likely see that you had opportunities to remove yourself. And sometimes you don't. But I want you to just undo any thinking that this life is happening to you without you choosing it and that you were born without choosing it. Maybe the unconscious part of you doesn't know that it chose it yet and you're still identifying with that part. But you can zoom out, choose to see the universal perfection in everything, and understand that you are operating under that, that there's no other umbrella to exist under. You are literally divine intelligence personified. And if you're not, well, I guess you're mirroring that experience too. But you can choose to be whoever you want to be. And whoever you want to be is going to be dictated by who you're being. So if you want to be something else, you have to be something else. Make a different decision that aligns with that different state of being. So now that you're having this huge reality fracture or processing grief or loss, unexpected decisions, unexpected situations coming up, whatever myriad of things exists in reality, the only question now is, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to build upon that? If there's one thing that I want you to take away from this video, it is that you remember the universal perfection, divine perfection, in all moments. It's such a potent reminder when you're going through heartbreak, something's feeling really tough and you have really intense energies arising and you just want to crawl out of your body and out of your experience. It's doing exactly what it needs to do. Sometimes the house needs to be lit on fire. For you to see that you are not the house. You are something so much greater. You are meant for so much more. And it is always this or better. It is always this or better. I love you so much. Thanks for being here with me.